Okay, what's up, people? Good morning. How you doing? Over here, like I told you, I wake up real early and I go to my appointments walking. That's how I can stay in shape. This is XANDER versus Boots at 154. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not at 147, 154. I'm saying, so it looked like they're going to start going for the undisputed. You know what I'm saying? So let's see if they get to, because he if I'm correct, he has 2 belts. If I'm correct, he has 2 belts. So, you know what I'm saying? So, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody had a good sleep and everything is good. Y'all woke up fine, nothing wrong with you. And that, you know, you got to be thankful, like, you know. And yesterday was interesting. Police ran up on me and everything. On video, I was videoing. And then, you know, so messed up? When I did the video, I forgot to put it on video. And I put it on short. So, it caught him perfectly. Call with his head came in, the police officer said my name. I was like, oh man, he blew me up, and blew me up on video. But and he made it clear I wasn't in trouble. They was asking about a girl that got robbed right there. Like, I said, where? Right here? Listen, I didn't hear anything. I told him like that. I didn't hear shit. I was gonna help anyway, but I didn't hear nothing. I keep my shit quiet, bro. If I see something, I'll stay quiet. Dudes, people gonna come in my comment, oh, that's fucked up. Listen to me. I'm in a stage in my life I can't get involved with stuff no more. You gotta understand that. I'm just at that point, bro. I don't want to deal with nothing no more. I want to fuck around with anything. Like, you understand, people? And that's just it. That's just it. All that evil stuff. When people come into my channel pissed off, when I talk about a fighter, they come in, they start doing bad words, everything. Of course, it blocks it out, but I throw them out too. You know what I'm saying? It sucks that you can't throw them out. Like, I like, before you could do that. Like, you could actually get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? But now they have it set up that they could still stay around a little bit and give you comments and watch your videos. But when they do the comments, nobody see it. Like, they think they doing something, but they not. They just actually ghost. Like, I got like almost 25,000 people ghost on my channel. I got 25,000 followers here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you see the views I get? That tells you they're all snake in the grass, every single one of them. They're just parasites in my channel. So when I do the fight petition, they win money with it, and then they don't send me nothing. That's what they do. They're snakes. Believe me when I tell you. They're not like limited. They're not like Jesus. They're not like people like that. You know what I'm saying? So, so that is what it is. Okay, what's Avenue T? Okay. Okay, let's cross the street over here. It's starting to get morning, I can see. Early in my grind. You know what I'm saying? So, remember, XANDER, he's a natural 154 pounder. It's a natural 151 pounder. He started his career in that weight class. Boots started in a lower weight class. Okay? It's a big difference when you're doing that. When you're doing it like that. Right? And lately, People that have been going to 154 has been getting beat up. I can name a handful of fighters that caught it. Like Keith Thurman. Like, you know what I'm saying? 154 is not built for everybody in the low for 147. It's not built for 147. What that means is those guys are going to come up and test the waters in that weight class. See if they could take their power, see what they could do with them. Like, you know? But what helps Boots, he's tall. Like, he's like 5'10", something like that. So that's good for that weight class. The height is good for that weight class. But I don't believe his power is good for that weight class. And you're going to see it. This fight right here, we're going to see. It's going to get tested in this fight. It's going to get tested. He got some pretty good fighter in front of him. Like, you know, he's not a great fighter. He's a good fighter. And I feel the same thing with Boots. You know, say he's not a great fighter. He's a good fighter. Remember, he's an email champion too. Niggas, you know, he didn't fight nobody for those belts. They just gave it to him. Like, you know, come on, man. XANDER fought for his titles. He fought for both of them. He fought for both of those titles. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I give him more credit than I do with Boots. When you think about it, how are you gonna have 31 fights and you only got like one belt, 1 or 2 belts? That's it. 31 fights. You're supposed to done clean that weight class. He was supposed to clean up 47 when he was there. He would have been. He could have been 3-time champion. Look at me. I'm undisputed champion, and come up to 54 and try to be undisputed there. Remember, you got to do 4 undisputeds to be top king in boxing right now. Like Crawford. Top king. This ain't Floyd Mayweather. No, it's not. It's not Floyd. It's not Floyd. It's Terrence Crawford. That's number 1 in the world. Like, understand that. 3 undisputeds. He's tied up with Clarissa Shields. They both got 3. Yeah, I like these walks, man. I be feeling real good after I'm done. Come back, lay down, take a nap, you know, eat some food, take a nap. Good. So you know what I'm saying? So don't mind me. I just went to another world walking and shit, enjoying the walk. You know, so the GoFund that I got up on the thing now is gonna be for the car, because I'm trying to get a van. You know, a van like this. Look, a van like that. A van like that that's tall. It has an extra top, so I could be able to stand and walk in it. Be a little fixer-upper, you know. Learn how to fix the engine, the suspension, and stuff like that. Learn everything from the car. You know, I reverse engineer it, and I'll learn it. Say it like this, like that. You can stand and walk inside of it. So I don't know, the GoFundMe asking too much money. I'm gonna change that today. Don't get me wrong, they gave me a starting goal of 600, but they should have did that. They showed 6,000. It should be 600 goal. Like, you know, start. 1,500 will get me a van like that. I know where to go. Believe me, when I do these things, when I try to set up all this stuff, I take like 6 months, 4 months, 6 months, getting everything set up, get ready just in case I get it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do, what? Like, you know, do drawings, schematics and everything. How I'm gonna do the kitchen, you know, the floor, what's going to be the heater, what's going to be the all around power, all that. We're going to do everything. Solar panels on the top. I'm going to put like 800 watts. 800 watts around there. That'll be good. It'll be like 220. It'll be 220 volts. 220 volts. And that's what your house runs on. 220 volts. You know, the line that comes from the tree, from the junction box. They don't got those in here? Oh shit. They don't have it in here, but you know, it runs from the line into the building, 600 volts. And then they break it down to 220 volts for your house. That's why it's good to have a house compared to an apartment, like, you know, like in a project complex that I'll be hanging out in, because you can't use 1500 watts of power in that apartment. You would trigger the junction box, because the amperage of the box, the amperage of the little damn, I forgot how you call that. You know, it's low, and that's why it triggers the 1500 watt. You know, when you put the 1500, they either blow out those because the ones I used to buy, they blew out. You know, sometimes it's a bad outlet. So make it clear, it could be a bad outlet. Plug that in, shit just goes haywire. You be like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? So you just, I think the next block is Kings Highway. Go up there. I gotta go through all this fucking shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So that I see, you know. Okay, so remember, I took XANDER, man. He has good jab. He has very good combination. He has very decent defense. It's gonna give Boots a lot of problems, bro. It's bigger than Boots. It's gonna give him problems. Now, but if Boots win the fight, it'll be very, very good for him, bro. Like, you know, for my channel, I basically pampered him. Let's just say it like that. You know, but he wins that fight, it will be a very, very good fight. And then you're gonna see who's gonna, you know, who gets it, who's gonna be the star between the two, who they're gonna go with in the fight. So y'all could come in the comments, come in there respectful, start getting upset, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling the truth about him, and you gotta handle that. When you go on this channel, I tell the truth about every fighter. I don't hold nothing back. I treat them all evenly. You gotta understand that. I don't just target a specific fighter and that's it. So if you like the video, put a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like Boots could beat him at 54, the fight is a good style for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then again, it's a bad style for him too. He does any mistakes in that fight, he's gonna get hurt. He's gonna get hurt in that fight. As soon as he get caught with one of his punches, he's gonna be like, oh shit, this shit is real. That's when he knows it's gonna be real. Like, if everybody understand what I'm saying. When they say, yo, they punch you in the mouth. Yeah, these signs, okay, here we go. Okay, we gotta turn. So after this, I'll have a couple of days off. I'm gonna fucking fix up my shit, get a, you know, cut my hair, trim everything out. You know what I'm saying? Bring down this monstrosity here is all too long. And dye that shit, dye it back to black. You hear them? You hear them? Early in the morning already, fucking ambulance. Across the street here. You know what know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know. Let me know what y'all think. On the bottom description, there's a GoFundMe there on my front page. Don't come with excuses, man. You know, don't do that, man. If you're not gonna send money, don't send it. But you suffer the consequences how it comes. Like, you know what I'm saying? See, in this video, I didn't give you a round where I think the fight's gonna end. This has very good implications. But I'm not giving you a round. I don't know if anybody knows those videos. I'm not giving rounds. That's when you really get money. When you get the rounds and you bet, that shit gives you a lot of money. You sure that shit open already? Nah, it's still closed. With a cashier. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get a cashier, get that shit. And I'm gonna come at y'all and I'm gonna look at the list, see what fights are there, tell you who I think I'm taking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget to subscribe. Jesus Limited, thank you again, Limited, for the donation. School, you know what I'm saying? I'm Prophet. I hope you're all doing good. You know what I'm saying? And nothing is bad in your life.